Hello again. Okay, so I mentioned in my last skincare video that I was going to make a separate hair care video. So that's what I'm doing. And I probably should have went and grabbed my shampoo and conditioner that I use, but you guys will know what I'm talking about. So to start out, a little background history. At least in my head, I used to have pretty average, not, I don't have thick hair by any means. I definitely have I definitely have fine hair when it comes to my actual hair strands. They're definitely fine. Oh, stop saying up. But I, before at least, I would have said that I had a pretty average amount of hair. I didn't feel that I had thin hair by any means, but, I didn't have like a crazy, huge amount of hair. I had average hair, got nice volume and stuff like that. And this is back in high school that I'm talking about. And so ever since the past summer, I kind of noticed that my hairs just felt very thin, very dry, and I can't really say that I did really anything super bad. I didn't diet crazy amounts of times or anything like that. I got it cut regularly. And so, but I had definitely noticed a change in my hair and the fullness of it, the, texture, not the texture, but just I could tell that it felt very dry and damaged, even though I hadn't really changed anything that I would have thought would have affected it. I am the first person to admit that my diet is definitely not the best out there. I don't eat enough healthy foods and, nutritious things that I should. So I definitely have been trying to incorporate more vitamins into my diet. I've been trying to eat more healthy than, I had in the past. I cut iced tea, which I used to be absolutely obsessed with. That was the only drink I would ever drink all day, every day. I cut that out starting with the new year, so I only drink water now. And yeah, so I've tried to change up my diet a little bit. I'm not sure whether or not that's helped, but you know, I'm sure it's good for me anyways. But at any rate, recently I've been researching and trying to figure out what I can do, to get my hair back to the way it used to be, to feeling fuller and healthier and whatnot. And for one, I think I had a very not so good haircut back in September. I think that has played a little bit of a role in it because the way that it was cut kind of thinned it out even more in a way. It was point cut, which point cutting is when you take the hair and you pretend these are your scissors and you like cut into it like that. And this woman point cut the crap out of my hair. Like, literally, there wasn't a single area of my hair that, was the same, like one nice length. It made my hair very frizzy almost in a way because none of the hair fell together at the same length, if you get what I'm trying to say. And so since then, I've just been trying to grow it out. And I just recently got a trim by my friend. She trimmed up the bottom and a little bit of my bangs slash whatever layers these are now. And I think that's definitely helped. But to address the dryness and the damagedness of my hair, I've switched up my shampoo and conditioner. I now use, it's called the Mane. And I think you guys will all know what I'm talking about. It's the one that's got like the horse on the bottle, and I used to always think it was like horse shampoo or something like that, but it's been around for a very long time. It's not like the fanciest, nicest, best shampoo or conditioner to buy, but I had heard some good things about it, so I figured I'd give it a try. I really, really liked it. The first time I ever like used it, I noticed an instant difference in my hair when I dried it following after I had showered. And I don't know what's in it. I know that it's not, I don't believe that it's sulfur free or anything like that, but come on, I've been washing my hair with not like with products that had sulfur in it for years now, this whole sulfur free thing. I think it's great if you can afford to buy a shampoo and you like that. You know, I used to use Pureology. My mom used to get it, and I do like that stuff, but it is what it is. I'm a college student. I'm broke, so this is what works. Okay, so that's what I use. It's the deep moisturizing one. I'll see if I can insert a little picture of it here. And so that's what I've been using as my shampoo and conditioner. And the next thing that I very recently tried and got into was, you know, I've been seeing on YouTube anyways for past few months all this stuff about, you know, hair oils and the macadamia oil line, argan oil, etc. And so I wanted to give one of these hair mask type ideas a try to hopefully improve the strength and elasticity of my hair. I'm definitely, I always look down in the shower after and I'm like, oh my god, so much hair fell out. This is not good. So I just the other night, I went out and I bought coconut oil. Once again, Check in the Mirror has done a hair mask video about this. SMLxo, she's done a hair mask and she uses this. And so I decided to pick it up. This was only $10 at Whole Foods, and it's 16 fluid ounces, and it is, you know, virgin coconut oil. And so this is what it looks like. It smells like coconut. So the way that I applied it, and I just tried this the other night, the way that I applied it was I put 2 tablespoons of this into a glass bowl. I popped it in the microwave for like all of 10 seconds. Took it out and it was a nice oil consistency because at room temperature this is a solid, and I also, just to mention, I keep this in my fridge just in case because it kind of gets warm in my dorm here, and it says to store it in a cool, dry place. So I just keep it in the fridge. And so this is how SMLxo applied it in her video. She melted the oil down. I think she added honey, but I didn't do that. And she applied it to her hair. Now, with that being said, I don't have, I mean, like if I put my hair in a little ponytail for you guys, like I don't have too much hair. And that's kind of how I noticed that my hair had changed, because I used to have an average thick size ponytail, and I noticed the past few months my ponytail just feels very thin when I gather all my hair together and feel how thick it is. And I've compared it to like my roommates and stuff. So definitely need to fix that. So I've been using this to just apply, well, I just started using this, and so 2 tablespoons was way too much. I thought that you had to like lacquer this stuff onto your hair and get like so much on it in order for it to cover all your hair strands. Not at all. I could have used the 1 tablespoon of this and had plenty. I wound up pouring the rest of the oil back into here. And so I just used my fingers. I didn't have like a paintbrush or anything. I just used my fingers, did my hair in sections. I sectioned it off, and I pulled the top part up into a little bun, and then I did the bottom section, just got it all through my hair, you know, whatever. Pulled this down, did this. I only wash my hair 2 to 3 times a week, but on the second to third day of my unwashed hair, I'm not gonna lie, my roots are pretty oily, you know what I mean? And you know, I could still wear it, but they're definitely, my roots are oily on the second to third day of unwashed hair. So I don't really think that I have an extremely oily scalp or anything like that, because some people say just to apply this like from here down and not do your roots. I decided to do my roots just because I know that coconut oil is also something that can potentially help your hair grow. I want my hair to grow, I want more hair coming in, you know? So I just applied it to my scalp and I rubbed it into my scalp as well. And this morning, I did this last night, I wrapped my head in plastic wrap to lock in the heat to allow the oil to really penetrate into my hair follicles, and slept on it all night. Woke up this morning, showered. I shampooed my hair twice and then conditioned it as usual. And this is the outcome of it today. Obviously, I know this is not going to be, an instant transformation, but already I think I can tell that it's helping. You see how when I don't know if you could see, I lift my hair up, and my hair doesn't really like fall nicely, and it's so dry. But even from this first application of this coconut oil, I can tell it has a little bit more bend to it, when I, mess with it like this. I'm hoping that over time it'll get even more and more moisturized and just get better, because before, like, I would go like this and it would, like, it just sticks right up and it looks so dry and brittle, and ugh, it's not a good look. But so with that said, I will keep you guys updated. I just wanted to let you guys know what I'm doing to hopefully improve the status of my hair, and hopefully this helps and works. And I honestly think what it is it's not that I'm losing hair, I don't think. I just think it's that the hair that I have has become so dry that the strands themselves have like become thin because they're so dry. And when you have, healthy, moisturized, and then like nourished hair, the hair follicles themselves are a little bit fatter. So I think that's maybe what it is, and that's maybe why I feel like my hair has gotten so thin, because it's not that it's actually falling out, it's just that the follicles themselves, the strands themselves, aren't as thick as they once used to be. That's what I'm hoping, and that's what I'm telling myself anyway, so I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you updated and everything with how this goes. I'm going to try and do this once to twice a week if I can. At least definitely once a week, and do it overnight like I just did. And so yeah, that's the plan. That is what's going on. If you guys have any questions about, hair related, whatever, I could tell. If you guys want to know what I've ever done to my hair or whatnot, shoot me a comment and I will get back to you. And once again, if you guys have any requests for videos, definitely let me know. I'm always open to listening to you guys and making videos so that you guys can see what you want to see and have it be interesting. Okay? So again, I will see you all in my next video. Bye!